This is part of my Ultimate Shopify tutorial series playlist linked below, or you can watch the complete 7-hour tutorial linked at the end of the video and in the description. And if you haven't already signed up for Shopify, just know that I've got a link in the description to the best current deal available for Shopify. If you've already signed up, that's perfectly fine, but if you haven't, just know that the link is down in the description below. All right, let's get into the video. So in today's video, we're going to be going into how to add products to your Shopify store. Let's get into it. Okay, so now that we have your foundational stuff in place, got the settings all ready to go, what we're going to do now, before we get into actually designing the website for you, what we're going to do is add some products, because we can't really have an online store without products in it. So this is obviously a very important step, and we're going to do it before we get into the actual design, which will make sense when we get into it, so that when we add the product section, it's going to have your products there ready to go to add in. So there's two options for when you're adding products in. You can manually add them in, which I'm going to show you how to do, or you may be coming here because you are starting like something like a drop shipping business, a company, or you're doing something like a print on demand. So I'm going to show you how to manually add in products for like this website mock that I did, which is, selling supplements. So manually you would add those in. So if that's you, that you already have your product that you're going to be stocking and then reselling. However, if you do it through, then that's considered manually. And I'm going to show you that now, how to do that, just so you understand it. However, if you do it the other way, which is, for example, something like a print on demand, the good thing about something like that is you actually install the software. So it might be something like Printify, and then what happens is you actually create your products in Printify, and then Printify is linked up with Shopify, and then when those two are together, you essentially, all your products are actually in Printify, and they get automatically added into Shopify, and don't really need to do anything with them. So that's a really easy avenue if you're doing that one. What I'm going to show you how to do today is add in the products manually. So, at least you still understand the back end of products, because it all looks the same regardless of whether it's through Printify or it's a drop shipping or it's through manually added products. Okay, so I'm going to show you, understanding those and how you can bring them all together. But regardless of whichever three it is, they're all going to show up the same on your actual storefront. It's just a little bit different on the back end. But like I said, today we're showing you manually how to add in products so you understand that. Okay, so easily, all we do is we've got our homepage here. We've got all our selections here, and we're just going to go to products there. And then these are the products, obviously, I've already added into this mock store. I've added in probiotic, so the vitamin D and all those. So I'm going to show you, I'm going to delete one of them. I may as well delete this one that says it's got 0 in stock. I'm going to delete this one and give you an example of how we add products to our store, so that then, you've started to have your products on there. I'm going to delete this one for you, and then go through to here. And then delete that product there. Yes, it can't be undone, that's okay. All right, cool. So definitely not difficult to add a product. And once you've done it once, it's going to be much easier for you. So what we're going to do is you're going to go to add product, and then we're going to give it a name. So this was magnesium, and then it was high potency. But anyway, it doesn't really matter what. We just go to giving it the name. So whatever yours is, whether it's a t-shirt, whether it's, some kind of thing that you sell, whatever it is you're selling, just put the title in there here. And then for the actual description, what we can do is, back in the day, it used to be, you have to think about how you're going to add a product description, like explain your product, which could be, if you don't have an understanding of copywriting, or you just don't really know how to write things well, which is most, like a lot of people when they're first starting out, This is usually something people would have struggled with a bit. They'll either write too much or too little, or it's just not that descriptive. So the good thing that exists now is AI, so you can easily just, from within here, we can generate our actual description. So we've got that title up there, so that's what it is. You could have a little bit longer of a title. When I get into the SEO, I'm going to go into this in way more depth. But for now, I'm showing you just how to add a product. So if you're just going to here and you go to generate text, and then what it's going to do is you can type in here. This is what the amazing use of AI. So just say I'm selling a magnesium supplement. So I'm just going to say selling a magnesium supplement to support energy, brain health, and more. Brain health, sleep, and more. Okay. And I'm just going to go with that. And now you can go with the tone. It could be expert, daring, playful, sophisticated, depending on your brand, what's going to work. So if you're more like, fun and like, some kind of brand like that, you'd go playful. If it's more like something like this in the health space, it's going to be either expert or persuasive is going to be the best. I've tried sophisticated, but it's a bit silly. It literally says the word sophisticated always in the text, because that's just things that AI can do sometimes, because you've asked it to be sophisticated. So yeah, it can be a bit silly like that sometimes. Most times very good though. So I tend to either go expert, persuasive, or supportive are my three that I go. So I'm going to try expert first and just see what it comes out as. Generate magnesium, an essential mineral. It supports energy production, cognitive function, and restful sleep. This supplement helps maintain healthy brain activity, reduces fatigue, and promotes productivity and improve overall well-being. Ideal for those seeking mental clarity, natural circulation, private life, so that's good. I'm pretty happy with that. We could make it. Let's just have a look at like persuasive, see what that's like. I'm going to copy that just in case it's not as good. But let's go generate again. Yeah, I like that one better. Okay, so we're gonna go with that one. So all we need to do is just say keep, and then as easy as that, it's just gonna place it in there for us. So very easy these days to get one that's actually written well and everything. And so then all we need to do is upload an image of our product. So I'm not going to be able to. This is you. You need to figure out what the image is going to be for your product. So it's not really something that I need to really help you through. It's one of those parts you're going to definitely do on your own. But we can select. So all you do is once you've got your product image, you drag it and put it in there. But I'm going to add in one now, just an example. So I'm going to say select existing. I'm pretty sure magnesium will still be here somewhere. Magnesium. So we're going to add that one in, and that's our product one there. Now obviously you can add more than one image, which would mean if you want to show the back, the front, the side, all the different portions of it, or with people using it, you figure it out what you want to have, but at least have obviously one image. You need an image. So just putting in that there, and then the AI figures out its own category, so you don't need to worry about that. Then you need to put in the price when you're doing it manually. So we're going to make up the price, 90 caps. So let's say it's a good quality one. So I'm going to say it's like, for 90 caps, about $40. And then this one here, so you compare at price. So this is a price, it would show a strike through. So you could, if you've got something on sale, you could have like, just say you got like, usually it's $50 or something like that. And then you could have a strike through and it'll show that it's for $50. It's for 40 at the moment. So that's an option for you. Don't have to have that though, just explaining it to you. And then charge tax on this product. You obviously want to have that depending on your region that you're in and tax and everything. You obviously want to do all that right. So leave that ticked. It's already ticked anyway. And then you're going to go cost per item. So this is how much you would know this, whatever your cost per item is. If you're using print on demand, Shopify, Printify, something like that, it figures it all out for you and just pre-fills all this. But if it's you purchasing them and coping them at your home and then sending them out yourself, you're going to need to know what your cost per item is. So I'm just going to make up it's $10 is the actual manufacturing cost. So it's saying there's a $30 profit and 75% margin, which would be a pretty good deal there. Okay, and then the weight you want to put in, depending on what it is. If it's really heavy, you go kg, but for a lot of them it's just going to be grams. So I'm just going to make up it's like it's only supplement, so I'm going to say it's like, I don't know, wake up it's like 20 grams or something. And then we got all this here. Don't really need to worry about any of this for now. That's all good. And then stock, that's another one. So you want to say how much stock you think you've got at yours. So you would have your address here that we signed up with, and this is going to be your stock, where it's coming from. Now you can have continue selling when stock's out. So that means if you tick that, it would mean if your stock's done and like it will still be able to keep selling it even if the stock's gone. You can tick that if you want. And then the product has an SKU or barcode. So you can figure these things out whether you want to have those or not. But here I'm just going to make up, just say that you've got sitting at home, just say if this was you selling supplements, and you got 200 or something sitting at home that you're going to sell to people. So you just put 200 in there, and then that's automatically going to track the quantity, and then each time when you sell one, how much quantity has been sold and how much you've got left in stock. So that's all that. And then down here, we're going to do this later, but this is how our search engine listing, that's all our SEO stuff. That's how we actually look on Google, which is not good at all yet, but we're going to do that later. So we're not going to worry about that just yet. But that's how easy it is to add a product manually if that's what you're doing. So you're just going to go through and you hit save, and now that is done. So if we go back to our products, that is added in there. If I click products again, I've got my product in there ready to go. Okay, so looking good. That we just go through and repeat that step for each of your products if you're someone that's going to be adding them manually. And then, but if you're doing, depending on what type of drop shipping you're doing, or if you're doing print on demand especially, that's just going to be these are all going to just show your products that you've created in either one of those automatically. And it's even easier than having to do it manually. So that is how to add products to your store. All right, that's it for this video. So if you found this helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe, and either check out the full tutorial or the series linked below, plus my free Shopify launch pack that's linked in the description as well. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.